Okay, doke. So picking up where we left off, you just scanned your image, you created a bitmap, and you moved it into the Grade 8 Woodshop folder. So we're going to open that up. You're going to want to open up the B block folder, find your image. I can pick any one of these. I think I picked the third one. Drag it onto your desktop. First thing you have to do. So I'm going to get you to pause the video right now and do just that. Okay? Pause the video. Okay, so by now you should have opened up your folder and you should have found your bitmap, and if not, you have to go back and rescan it. If you did, great. Click and drag it onto your desktop, and you work from your desktop whenever you're working with your bitmap. That's where you're going to be looking for it when you open up your VCarve Pro program. Second thing to do is to back out of the folder so that you can open up your VCarve Pro 8 program. Do so. There we go. Alright, first thing to do would be to create a new file. So every time you open up this program and you're working on a new file, you've got to press create new file. Click on that. There we go. Now your defaulted window settings are going to be 11 inches by 11 inches by I think 1 inch thick. You have to change them. You've got to change the top one, the width to 7.25. You have to change the height, 7.25, and you have to change the thickness, 2.75. Okay. Next thing I want you to look at is the datum position. The datum position is where the 0 is set. You can see there's a 0 on the ruler on the bottom here, and you can see a 0 up here too. This is your datum position. It's the red ball, showing that red ball is here. If you have your red ball in the center, you can see that it moves to the center of your screen and whatnot. Red ball needs to be the bottom left. Okay, make sure that's set there, and also inches should be set. And I'm gonna get you to pause the video here. Make sure again your width is set to 7.25, height 7.25, thickness 0.75, datum position bottom left corner, inches is selected. Okay, I'm pausing the video now, and you can make those settings happen. Okay, very good. Hopefully right now you pause that video and you made sure those settings are good to go. Next thing to do would be to save your image or your VCarve Pro program with the settings here. Oh yeah. So first thing, we actually can't save if this window's still open. You'll notice that if that's the case. You have to click OK, bring yourself to the main window before you can press File and then Save. Press File, Save As instead of just Save. You don't want to just save in your desktop or somewhere where you don't really know where it's going to be. And when you do save this image, you should save in your Documents folder. The reason is because I've seen a lot of students, they save on their desktop, the next time they come in they can't open their folder up. Not sure why, but it just is the way. So instead of your desktop, save in your Documents. It should be under your Libraries. First thing, name it with your last name and press Save. I have lots of files in there with the same name, so I'm just going to replace the one I've got. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're going to get you to go and do that again. Again, it's File, Save As is where you're going to start with. You're going to look in your Documents, and you're going to be going to the Miro.crv folder, and that's where you'll save it. Okay. Alright, and we'll pick up where we left off in the next tutorial. Thanks, guys.